Hello friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. I just wanted to go ahead and come on here so that we can close out quarter number 3 of 2022. I know that I did a debt confession a couple weeks ago, but based on the information that I had, I decided that I was just going to divide them by quarters because that shows me a better picture of everything. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and do quarter 3, which means that it included July, August, and September. We're looking at the debt as of October 1. Currently, we have 6 credit cards open. We've got 2 personal loans and then my husband's student loan. The number 1 right now is the Discover because it has all the IVF stuff that is going to be reimbursed. It currently has a balance of $3,887.61 with a 0% interest rate and a minimum payment of $66. The second debt is my Barclay card, which holds my husband's Dell principal. That is currently sitting at $2,166.24 and has a 0%. The minimum on that is $29. Our third is my husband's Barclay, which holds my Capital One principal. That is currently at $970.68 with a 0% and a minimum of $29. Now, these are all conditional 0%. Discover is set to expire in April. The Barclay is due to expire in March, and then my husband's is due to expire next July. So that's why they are in a higher priority, so that we don't get or don't have to incur any interest on those. Our fourth debt in line of priority is the Slate Chase, which currently has a balance of $3,654.94. It has an interest rate of 14.99% and a minimum of $90. Then comes our Chase Freedom, which has a balance of $4,542.88. It also has an interest rate of 14.99% and a minimum of $118. Last and certainly not least in our credit card section is the Chase Southwest. Now, Chase Southwest is currently sitting at $6,341.14 with an interest rate of 15.24% and a minimum of $158. Moving down to our personal loans, we do have 2 Upstart loans. The first one I took out close to 4.5 years ago, And that one is currently sitting at $10,247.16 with a 14.4% interest and a minimum of $940.76. Upstart number 2 was the loan that we took out to consolidate all of our credit cards that were much higher. In our first debt confession, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that out real quick. In our first debt confession, we had a bunch of credit cards like Best Buy with 21.7. Those Barclay cards were at 26.9 and 27.4, and then 21.9. So what we did was we consolidated them under a loan, and we're only paying 7.74% on that loan. It currently has a balance of $32,870.72, and the minimum on that is $711.04. Ninth in priority is my husband's Advantage. I have shared this on this channel before, but he is on what's called a pay-as-you-earn income-driven repayment plan, which means that once he hits, I'm not sure if it's 20 years or 25 years of paying the minimum, all of his loans will be forgiven. And that is why it's kind of down in priority. We're currently in our 11th year of paying that off. And so it's not a priority to pay that off. That currently has a balance of $72,225.42. Under interest rate, I put not applicable because there are several loans with different interest rates, and the minimum that we're paying right now is $180.84. Let's go ahead and calculate the totals. So as far as our debt right now, let's see. I'm going to take an equal here and write this down in a different color, just so I know how much we're going to be, like what our goal is for our payoff. So we're currently at $64,681.37. With that student loan, it brings us to $136,906.79. Jumping over here to what we're paying for minimums. I don't know if you all have noticed, but for some reason, ours have been creeping up. I don't know if it has to do with the interest rates going up nationally. So we're currently paying $2,322.64. Let's go ahead and compare this with our Q2. So what I like to look at is how much have we paid on our snowballs. So our Dell, which is currently on Barclay, we've paid off, let's see. about $924.19, which is great. And then on the Capital One, we are down $2,165.27, which is awesome. Taking a look at these other, it looks like Slate has gone down $200, Freedom has gone down about $200, and that Chase Southwest has gone down about $100. That just goes to show how much money we spend in interest. Our Upstart loan that we had come into this debt journey with has gone down about $4,000, which is awesome. And the student loan has gone down exactly about $1,000, which is also very good. Comparing the totals for our debt balances, we started at the end of Q2 with $139,862.39 minus what we're currently sitting at, which means that we've paid off, and I'm going to check to see if that's in frame. I'll pull it up a little bit. So we've paid off $2,955.60. In order for me to see how much we are truly in debt, because we are getting that refund for what's on the Discover card, I'm going to go ahead and calculate. I did not spell that right. I'm going to go ahead and calculate how much our payoff would be once we get that reimbursement on the Discover. So we're going to go ahead and take $2,955.60 plus the $3,887.61, which means that at the end of all this, which isn't true as of now based on our credit, we've paid off $6,843.21. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what we have paid. I don't think I took that into account. I'm going to go ahead and pull the information I have at the beginning of my Budget Mom workbook to see how much we have paid off. So we started with, we ended Q2 with $67,235.05, which means that we have paid that's not right. So 67,235.05 minus 64,681.37. It tells us, or tells me, that we've paid off $2,553.68 from what we are targeting to pay off to become debt-free. This will, of course, hopefully change by the end of Q4, which is when we will know, or hopefully have that reimbursement already in our account. Moving on to how our debt trackers are looking. I'm starting off today with our Big Mama. This is the debt tracker that I use for our 2 personal loans. I see more color on the sheet, which is absolutely awesome. I have marked the ones for the bigger loan, which are $940. And we currently only owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more payments. Now, this does not take into account what was paid October 2nd. So it should be about 11 more payments that we have on that bigger loan, which is really exciting. Next comes the Capital One debt, which is currently sitting on my husband's Barclay card. We did have to kind of halt putting anything towards the snowball for the past 2 months. So I'm very happy to note that we did pay another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 more squares in this. Now that I have reinstated the snowball, although this isn't the first priority, this one just gets a higher amount. I'm hoping that by the end of next quarter, will definitely surpass that 25% threshold and possibly be closer to 50%. On my weight loss journey, I am currently only 3 pounds away from hitting my 20-pound goal. So crossing my fingers, once I lose this weight from Chicago, I will be a little closer to the end. And then last but certainly not least is our Dell, which is currently sitting on my Barclay card. We did hit 25% last week, and with the minimum that we put on, which is a little bit of an overage, we were able to color another 4 squares, which is always good because we're always at least making progress when we aren't able to save for that snowball. Now, friends, as it's the end of another quarter, let's go ahead and count our $5 and $1 savings. So starting with the $5 bills, we have saved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So $60 in fives. And this is just from saving fives and singles from our variable expenses. And then for the dollars we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So friends, this quarter we were able to save $88. What I am going to do is I'm going to use these $88 towards camping, and any overage that we have, I'll throw into our snowball. Last minute, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and go camping with my husband it's the perfect weather and I like getting away from the city. That means that we're going to need to buy more food and pay gas because he's going up a day before I am. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this money in order to add it towards camping. I'll keep you posted as to what isn't spent and what goes back into our snowball. That being said, friends, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this quarter closeout. It is quarter 3. We are getting into that last quarter of the year, which is full of holidays, and I'm already seeing it in stores. I will be back shortly with my October week 3 budget. And I hope that each and every one of you is having a wonderful Sunday. Take care, my friends. Bye.